Hey, this is Vic McGarry, and in this short but revealing presentation, I'm going to give you one of my closely guarded, little-known secrets for losing your belly fat. And if you're thinking, I bet I've probably already heard this stuff, I can guarantee you haven't. This little-known secret is completely different and almost no one knows about it. I'm also going to peel back the curtain and show you why it's not your fault that you've never been able to lose your belly fat and get the lean and toned stomach you want. And how celebrity trainers and diet gurus have been lying through their teeth for years in order to milk as much money out of you as possible. And not only am I going to expose the diet industry's dirty little secrets, but I'm also going to give you a little-known solution for losing 20, 30, or even 50 pounds or more of stubborn belly fat. And this solution works no matter if you're a guy or a gal, no matter what age you are, no matter how many times you've tried to lose weight and failed before, no matter if you have stubborn fat deposits around your stomach that don't seem to budge, and no matter if you have an extremely slow metabolism or even the worst genetics on earth. In just a little bit, I'm going to show you how I lost 19.5 pounds of belly fat and how I'm now in the best shape of my life at the age of 40. And I'll also show you how my client, Julie Singer, who's a 42-year-old mother of two, was able to lose 17 pounds and blast away her baby belly. And how a 54-year-old grandfather was able to get rid of his gut and look 10 years younger in just a few weeks. Get ready, because at the 412 mark of this video, I'll reveal a very popular so-called health food that's secretly making you fat. And at the 7-minute mark, I'll show you 3 little-known exercises that will boost your metabolism, skyrocket your fat burning, and give you a body that turns heads everywhere you go. And the best part is, you can do these exercises without a gym and without any expensive equipment. Now, I have to warn you, this video will not be online for long and may come down as soon as tomorrow. So please, watch the entire video right now while you can. If you're anything like me, you've probably struggled your whole life to get the flat and toned stomach you've always wanted. I know that feeling all too well. But all of my struggles and wasted efforts changed one day when I learned the secret to getting rid of my belly that I had been searching for my whole life. One morning a few years back, I hit absolute rock bottom. After strolling into my bathroom to go through my morning routine, I jumped on the scale to weigh myself. I had been on a strict diet for nearly 3 months, and I went off the diet over the weekend to give myself a break and actually live like a normal human being for a couple of days. When I got on the scale, I was shocked. In one lousy weekend, I had more than gained back every single pound I had lost in the last 3 weeks. Maybe this doesn't sound like a big deal to you, but to me, it felt like a tragedy. I needed to get in shape and get in shape quickly. You see, I was preparing to be a soldier in the Army, and I needed to lose a bunch of body fat and get stronger, otherwise I wouldn't be able to keep up with my fellow soldiers. Up until that point, I had tried everything to get in shape. You name it, I tried it. I bought a new fitness magazine every month and followed the advice in there. I tried running on the treadmill 5 days per week. I tried the Atkins diet. I tried eating an insanely small amount of calories. I tried a low-fat diet. I tried a no-carb diet. I bought a massively overpriced fitness DVD from an infomercial for $150. And at one point, I even went as far as considering taking dangerous diet pills. But no matter what I tried, the results were always the same. I would struggle to lose a few pounds, and then the first time I would give myself a small break, the weight would come right back on. I was getting to the point where I felt like giving up. I started to think, maybe I just don't have the right metabolism, or maybe I just don't have the right genetics to get in shape. I thought maybe I was truly destined to be fat and unhappy my entire life. However, little did I know that my first day in the Army was going to be the day that I learned the secret to losing fat and getting the flat and toned stomach I always wanted. After my first week in the Army, something just clicked, and it hit me over the head like a ton of bricks. Everything I had been told about getting in shape and losing fat was completely wrong. What I did in the Army to get in shape took less time, was easier to do, and was actually the complete opposite of what I had previously been doing. Our workouts were less than 15 minutes long, and most of them didn't even involve any weights. And when it came to eating, I never had to starve myself or count the number of calories I was putting in my mouth. Using this unusual method, I was able to drop 19.5 pounds of fat from my belly in just a few weeks. You've probably never thought of it like this, but I looked it up and 19.5 pounds of fat is actually equal to carrying around 42 cheeseburgers. Can you believe that? It's downright disgusting when you think about carrying all that extra crap around with you. Now, a few years after getting rid of my flabby belly and learning what really works for losing fat, I became a sort of underground secret for helping everyday people to lose 20, 30, or even 50 pounds of belly fat. And over the past few years, I've learned exactly what works and what doesn't when it comes to losing fat. I'm going to peel back the curtain and reveal 3 dirty little secrets the fitness and diet industry doesn't want you to know about. Dirty little secret number 1. Long, slow cardio workouts suck for losing fat. For the first 32 years of my life, I thought long, slow cardio workouts were the weapon of choice for eating a lean and toned stomach. This could not be further from the truth. My first workout in the Army was a total of 10 minutes long. You heard that right, just 10 minutes. And guess what? It was the most effective workout of my life. In 10 minutes, we did a combination of simple bodyweight exercises that gave me a better workout than any gym session or 45-minute jog I'd ever done. Here's the thing. Long, slow cardio workouts can help you to lose fat, but you'll also lose most of your lean muscle in the process. Think of what most marathon runners look like. They have pretty much no muscle tone and the majority of their body is weak and flabby. If you keep up the long, slow cardio, this is what you're going to end up looking like. And unless your ideal body is a flabby belly and muscles that have no tone to them, then I do not recommend you keep doing long, slow cardio. Just to clarify, when I say long, slow cardio, I mean anything such as using the treadmill, the elliptical machine, or just jogging around your block. You see, the key to rapid fat loss is to do short, quick burst workouts that involve your major muscle groups. In a little bit, I'll reveal to you these exact workouts, but the important thing to remember is that if you want to lose fat, your workouts must be short. And not only do these workouts burn more calories than a 45-minute cardio workout, but they actually force your body to continue burning calories for the next 36 to 48 hours after your workout. This means you're literally burning fat while you sleep. Now that you have that down, let's jump into the next dirty little secret the fitness industry doesn't want you to know. This is one that almost everyone gets wrong, even so-called fitness and healthy people. Dirty little secret number 2. Most of the so-called health foods you eat are the exact foods that are making you fat. I want you to pay close attention because this little known secret will really open your eyes. If you pick up any fitness magazine, some of their choices for healthy foods would be the exact that I would never recommend to anyone trying to lose fat. Far and away, the biggest culprit when it comes to foods that are secretly making you fat are whole grains. That's right, the food that almost every diet guru and fitness magazine claims is a health food is actually the biggest culprit of weight gain, especially around your stomach and love handles. And here's why. If you think back to our caveman and cavewoman days, we ate mostly meat, fish, nuts, fruits, and veggies. If you couldn't eat it raw or cooked with a stick, then you pretty much couldn't eat it at all. Nowhere in our diet were foods like bread, rice, and pasta because there wasn't the technology available to process foods like this. And only in recent history have we had the technology available to process foods like pasta, cereal, and bread. This is why whole grains cause you to gain so much unwanted fat around your midsection. Our bodies have not evolved enough in that short time span to be able to handle the whole grains. So instead of your body accepting the food and helping you burn fat, what it actually does is resist them and cause insulin spikes in your blood sugar, which directly leads to putting on pounds and pounds of belly fat. If you just eliminate the whole grains from your diet, you'll slim your midsection and easily lose 10 pounds of stubborn belly fat. Dirty little secret number 3. Ab exercises like crunches and sit-ups are worthless for burning belly fat. Being someone who used to crank out hundreds of crunches and sit-ups at the end of my workout, this was a tough lesson for me to learn. However, the first time I ever got a lean and toned stomach, I actually did not do one single crunch or sit-up in any workout leading up to that. Not one. You see, the key to losing belly fat isn't endless crunches or sit-ups. It all comes down to working smarter and not harder. And in a minute, I'll reveal to you the exact program I used to lose 19.5 pounds of belly fat. Now, once you have the exercises down, you need to make sure you have the right plan for losing your body fat. Dirty little secret number 4. People who have the right fat loss program get results. People who don't look the exact same a month later. I can't even count the number of people I see at the gym who look the exact same as they did 6 months ago. There's one couple I see twice a week who are each at least 40 pounds overweight. And every time I see them, they're off to the side on the ab mats doing ab exercises for 30 minutes. The bellies on these people haven't changed one bit in the last 6 months. And if they have, they've probably actually gotten bigger. If you've never really seen the success you'd like with your workouts or diet, then I'm willing to bet that it's not actually your fault. You were just using bad information or a bad program. You see, the majority of diets and workouts you'll find online or in the fitness magazines are written by trainers who have no clue what it's like to have average genetics. The trainers who write these have been in great shape all their life. What would they know about the struggles people like me and you go through? You probably know the kind of person I'm talking about. The person who eats like crap and barely works out, yet when they put on a swimsuit, they look like they could be on the cover of Men's or Women's Health. This person could use the worst diet and workout program in the world, but because they've been blessed with great genetics, they'll still look good no matter what they do. Well, guess what? Those types of workouts don't work for you and me. Those workouts are the reason we still look the exact same 6 months later. Being someone with average genetics who has always struggled to get a flat stomach, I wanted to design a program specifically for people of any age who have average genetics and want to lose their belly fat without doing boring cardio workouts and without spending hours in a smelly gym. This is the main reason why after my days in the Army, I put together the 31-day Fat Loss Cure program. This entire 31-day program is modeled off the short but highly effective program I used to lose 19.5 pounds of stubborn belly fat while I was in the Army. Just take a look at the crazy results men and women with average genetics just like you are seeing with the 31-day Fat Loss Cure. Chris Washington is a 44-year-old from Birkenhead, London. Chris lost 36.5 pounds in a few weeks just by following the nutrition secrets I reveal in the 31-day Fat Loss Cure. Julie Singer, who I told you about earlier, got rid of her baby belly, lost 17 pounds of fat, and all this while raising 2 kids and working full-time as a social worker. Chris Kinder, a 54-year-old grandfather from Florida, ended up losing 19 pounds, got rid of his gut, and also said he looks and feels 10 years younger. Mike McNeil, a 37-year-old finance worker from Orange County, California, actually ditched his 2-a-day workouts and was able to get the first six-pack of his life with the 31-day Fat Loss Cure. Here we have Sean, who's a 27-year-old accountant. Sean was always in good shape, but throughout college he put on more weight than he would have liked. After using the 31-day Fat Loss Cure, Sean was able to get rid of his beer belly and erase numerous years of too much drinking in just a few weeks. Then we have another lady, Rachel Cornell. Rachel was a previous Weight Watchers user, but after ditching Weight Watchers and using the 31-day Fat Loss Cure, she was able to get rid of her love handles and lose 11 pounds of pure fat from her stomach. And here's one of my favorites, Jeff Koke from Austin, Texas. Jeff ditched his hour-long P90X workouts for